Hello, everyone. Welcome to Flash English Academy. Today, we're going to explore an intriguing topic that many of us can relate to. Is caffeine good for our brains? Whether you're a coffee lover or someone who relies on tea or energy drinks to get through the day, understanding how caffeine affects our brain health is important.
Absolutely. Caffeine is the most widely consumed psychoactive substance in the world, found in coffee, tea, chocolate, and many energy drinks. It's known for its ability to increase alertness and reduce fatigue, but what does it really do to our brains?
Before we dive into today's discussion, let's review some keywords that will help you better understand the episode.
Adenosine, a neurotransmitter that promotes sleep and relaxation. Example, caffeine works by blocking the action of adenosine, which helps us feel more awake.
Neurotransmitter, a chemical substance that transmits signals in the brain between neurons. Example, caffeine increases the activity of neurotransmitters like dopamine and norepinephrine.
Cognitive function, mental abilities that include memory, attention, thinking, and understanding. Example, moderate caffeine consumption can enhance various aspects of cognitive function.
Metabolize, to process and convert substances in the body for use as energy or to break them down. Example, genetics play a role in how quickly your body metabolizes caffeine. Let's start with the basics. Caffeine works by blocking the action of adenosine, a neurotransmitter that promotes sleep and relaxation. By inhibiting adenosine, caffeine increases the activity of other neurotransmitters like dopamine and norepinephrine, which helps us feel more awake and alert.
That's why so many people reach for a cup of coffee first thing in the morning or during a mid-afternoon slump. The increased alertness and concentration can be a real boost, especially when you have a busy day ahead. But beyond just keeping us awake, caffeine has some interesting effects on our cognitive functions.
Yes, several studies have shown that moderate caffeine consumption can enhance various aspects of brain function. For example, it can improve mood, reaction time, memory, and overall cognitive function. This makes it particularly useful for tasks that require sustained attention and focus.
However, the key word here is moderate. Too much caffeine can lead to negative side effects, such as jitteriness, anxiety, and even insomnia. Everyone's tolerance to caffeine is different, so it's important to find a balance that works for you.
Another point to consider is how caffeine affects different people. For instance, genetics play a role in how quickly your body metabolizes caffeine. Some people can have an espresso after dinner and sleep like a baby, while others might stay awake all night if they have caffeine in the late afternoon.
Exactly. It's also worth mentioning that while caffeine can boost short-term cognitive performance, relying on it too heavily can lead to dependence. Over time, you might find that you need more and more caffeine to get the same effect, which can be a slippery slope.
Let's talk about the potential long-term benefits of caffeine on brain health. Some research suggests that regular, moderate caffeine consumption might be linked to a reduced risk of certain neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. This is thought to be due to caffeine's ability to protect brain cells and reduce inflammation.
That's promising news for coffee and tea drinkers. But, of course, it's important to remember that caffeine should be just one part of a healthy lifestyle. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and good sleep hygiene are all crucial for maintaining brain health.
And speaking of sleep, we can't ignore the impact of caffeine on our sleep patterns. Caffeine has a half-life of about 5 to 6 hours, meaning it can stay in your system for a while. Consuming it too late in the day can disrupt your sleep, which in turn can negatively affect your cognitive function the next day.
It's all about timing and moderation. If you enjoy your coffee, try to have it earlier in the day and be mindful of how much you're consuming. For those who are sensitive to caffeine, there are plenty of alternatives like herbal teas that can provide a comforting ritual without the stimulating effects.
To sum up, caffeine can be both a friend and a foe when it comes to brain health. It can enhance cognitive function and protect against certain diseases when consumed in moderation, but too much can lead to negative side effects and sleep disruption. The key is to find a balance that works for your body and lifestyle.
Absolutely. Understanding how caffeine affects you personally is the best way to enjoy its benefits without suffering from its downsides. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Flash English Academy. We hope you found today's discussion insightful. Keep practicing and see you next time.